the location of the new location of my mic. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Continue to basket. Delivery 21 to 34 minutes. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I haven't ordered it because it's not part of the deal. Sadly, but yes. PayPal. Yep. Order and pay. Done. Oh, Bard. If you're still here, I ordered one. I don't know if it's the same capture card as yours. But like I ordered the video capture, and it arrived today. Yeah, it's just a basic one. Capture card cactus. Wait. Beep. Okay. Let's do it that way instead. I do have a Switch. I do. Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, there's an ad. Okay. Yeah, I do have a Switch, and I also have Strange Horticulture on it, and something else on it that I want to play, but I don't want to re-buy it on Steam to play on my PC. And I also have some games on my Xbox, because I guess you could say through a little bit of a breakup, I somehow ended up with 2 Xbox Ones. I don't know what to do with them. They both have amazing games on them, but they're both now on my account. I want to play some of the games that are also on my Xbox because I don't want to have to re-buy them for my PC. I know from a breakup I ended up with an N64. Oh, I've left my other bottle of scotch over here. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. I need to. Okay, the ad is still going, but it's fine. Okay, sorry, I had to scroll up. I know nothing about streaming. Honestly, streaming is complicated, but also really fun at the same time. The only thing I still fight with is my camera and my audio. This thing. It's nice. It's nice when you get things in the break. Oh, best part of that relation. Honestly, same Bard. Honestly, same. It was it was kind of the best thing from that relationship. I ended up with, I don't know, like my nephews use them, like one's plugged in like the dining room and they use them, but oh, I was just like, I have so many games on my Xbox account. Like I have like PC, but some of them kind of run better on my Xbox, and I don't want, as I say, I don't want to have to rebuy them on my PC. And I have my Switch, which also my Switch has some incredible games on, and like Zelda games and what have you. But oh, I can't. But yeah, I mean, I guess I mean, it was a weird relationship. I will say that. But that's why so far I've remained very single and also keep my big double bed to myself. Um, it's nice. Okay, best part. Okay, yeah, Pidge, yours. Remember how MySpace made us all learn coding, Pidge? Starting streaming is like that. That was helpful, right? Honestly, how how do I explain me trying to set up streaming? Um, I suppose because with my ADHD and everything, I have an internal like monologue and screaming anyway. Like there's just constant noise in my head. Um, just add like a really high pitched ringing on top of that, and then that's how to explain streaming. There's setting it up and getting it right and getting the audio right and getting the capture right. And then there's just that something on top that just almost tips you. Skip intro. In the UK, we have something called Dom. Your order is being prepared. That's a great description of streaming cactus. Yeah, there's just something that sits in the background, and it's just high pitched and annoying. But when you do it, like for me, I kind of get a little bit of anxiety before starting like stream and things, and I panic. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't go back. No, like nobody likes me. Nobody's gonna talk to me. Nothing. And then as soon as I start streaming, I just start talking, and I'm just like, "Hi, friends." My brain's like, "Oh, wait, no, we enjoy this." And I honestly, I wish my brain would just sort itself out and just be like, "I know we have mental health problems, but please." Yeah, my brain always thinks everyone hates me, nobody likes me, nobody's gonna talk to me, nobody's gonna play games with me, all of that chaos. And my brain constantly does that to me, and then I have to remember through an amazing therapist. I'm just like, no, my brain is making up these things. Excuse me, brain, mental health problems in this economy, right? We haven't got the time or the space. Well, if it helps, we love you. Thank you, Bard. I love you lots. And I love all of you for always coming back. I always do this for, fun and chaos. Um, and to be able to chat to people. Um, yeah, and then it's then when I leave and my brain's just like, this happens and this happens. And I'm just like, shut up. Shut up, that part of my brain. Okay. Oh, That's the thing. I am going to do a BRB. Let me, sorry, I know an ad played. I do apologise. I'm just going to let my dad know that I've ordered food, and it's not some random person knocking on the door at almost 10 p.m. Fetch the hook. I can open the doors, like, loudly. I love when I'm able to do that. Can I go in here? Are you just going to stand there? Okay. You're not going to help us look? F. First page. Novel in progress. Not for prying eyes. Please do not read. This includes you, Martin. Robert. Second page. Space Age by Robert Edwards. He could picture it so visibly. The train car. With its fine rug and upholstered seats. The lantern swaying gently like a little ballet dancer. Lost through... ballet dancers lost in thought. Sorry. Are you going through their stuff instead? Maybe. Maybe. Don't call me out, Pidge, but maybe. The thick glass windows looking out onto the sea of stars twinkling above and below, a train travelling from anywhere to everywhere. A loud knock on the bathroom door drop-kicked Archer Hines out of his rivalry, forcing him to accept that he was not on a intergalactic train at all, but he had been staring at his reflection in the mirror of the nightclub's bathroom for the past 3 minutes. Or was it 13? Tough to tell. Dude, hurry up, a voice bellowed as the knocking continued. I'd call you out but support it 100%. Dude, hurry up, a bellowed voice as the knocking continued. Archer wasn't surprised by the yelling. It seemed like pretty much any time he found a moment of peace, it pissed off somebody. Why was a little quiet so hard to come by? Archer didn't know, and he suspected he'd never find out. Archer yelled back at the disembodied voice. Tuna? Tuna? Okay, what? I had the tuna. Archer found the confusion was often his most powerful tool. And this was the moment. This moment proved no different. The disembodied voice, in a tone both irritated and grossed out, mumbled to itself as it drifted away from the bathroom door. Archer breathed a sigh of relief as he stared at his reflection in the fingerprint and spit-stained mirror. Ew. Would anyone do that though? Like, I mean, honestly, as an IBS girly, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm taking my time. I apologise for emailing you like this when I saw you at work, but honestly, I couldn't bring myself to ask you face to face, so here goes. Even with insurance, Julia's treatment is sucking us dry. I'm putting what I can on the credit card. Is that the Julia from the other house? I wonder. But that will only cover so much, which is why I was hoping you might be able to give me a loan. I'll pay back every cent, obviously, and with interest if you want. I wouldn't ask, but if there is any hope of saving it, I have to take it. I have to. I hope you understand. Your friend Kenneth. Hang on. Kenneth, wait. I thought Kenneth... I'm getting all confused now. Is Kenneth our dad? I thought our dad was Kenneth. I'm getting... Rip page. Most trains carry commuters across vast countrysides or past looming skyscrapers that tackle the clouds. But this train was different. It was special. It took its commuters to a magical land called... We don't know. Rip page. There was a train, but it was well-worn tracks, did not lead to the city full of bright lights and countless skyscrapers. No, this train ran around the clock to... They really are leaving us on a cliffhanger. A stack of books. Okay. Back to basics, sci-fi writing for newbies, programming love, an intergalactic catastrophe. Delave's mastery of okay. Okay. June 1st, 2020. Is this as in today? Is like today June 2020? While my client, Miss Riley, appreciates your offer of 250... Is that million or thousand as compensation for the injury that caused him on September 22nd, 2018 in the Kinderskill Forest? We believe that this sum does not account for the severe emotional trauma Mr. Riley has suffered on a daily basis since the incident. When we agreed to settle out of court, it was contingent of you compensating Mr. Riley with a sum that is not only covered his medical bills, but took into account his reduced quality of life. On my client's behalf, I request that you send over a new offer in the next 30 days, or we will have no choice but to take this matter back to court. I will be sending the same notice to your legal representative, Diana Hill. Respectively, Tess, Gust, law firm and Gusson Associates. What happened? Magazine covers. It's all about balance, states Laura Edwards. We sit for lunch service at a steakhouse of her choosing. Her hand slightly sitting gently on the first place trophy she won at the annual Big Bear Hunt in her very first year of competition. The concept of death would be too much to bear if it wasn't for new life, and for there to be new life, there must be okay. And for there to be new life, there must be death. Okay. She leans forward in our booth and stares at me in such a way that I can imagine her centering me with the scope of her rifle. I do not hunt for pleasure or for fun. I hunt to maintain balance. If a predator was to become too dominant, it would lead to chaos for entire ecosystems. I love nature. When I hunt, I am protecting what I love. That's all. Despite the intensity of her gaze, I address the elephant in the room. If you're not doing it for fun, then why enter a competition? I notice Miss Edwards' fingers. Almost imperceptibly gripping her trophy as she replies, "There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your job." And I must say, I agree, Laura Edwards, who has dedicated her career to wildlife management and regularly advocates for the protection of natural ecosystems, is very, very good at her job. Every year, Miss Edwards looks at the populations of various local species and only hunts the ones whose numbers are growing at an unsustainable rate. As we finish our meal, I ask Miss Edwards one final question. If nature ever did achieve perfect balance, would you stop hunting? She smirks knowingly as she pierces the final bite of flank steak with her fork and responds, "In nature, balance is never passive. It is active, made up of acts of violence and acts of love, moments of tenderness and moments of despair. For balance to be maintained, there must always be hunters and hunted." And with that, Miss Edward finishes her steak. Okay. So Laura, who understanding is Martin's mum, is a hunter. That might explain how she found us in that house. And then obviously we fell backwards. She almost in a way hunted us. Hook ladder. You can carry a hook ladder and connect it to a suspended ladder to climb to a higher ground. Okay.
Found it.
Great, just hook it up right here. What are they playing?
Right, just pretend they don't exist. That's what I do.
They're all your mom's?
Yep.
I know she likes to hunt, but this is
What?
a lot.
I mean, she doesn't like hunting.
She doesn't?
She does it for work.
I thought she worked in, like, wildlife management.
Yeah, which sometimes means population control.
Population control.
If, you know, a species gets out of hand, she says it's the only way to, like, maintain balance.
You hear that?
What?
Should have done more.
There's nothing anyone could have done.
I'm a doctor. What's the point if I can't save my own wife?
The hell is that?
Okay, day 119. I forgot I now can't talk. Okay. Let's put you there. Okay. Where am I going? It's kind of good to have the tab that I can press, because I know this is only in easy mode, otherwise I'd be so lost. Is this where I'm going? Oh. That's a bear trap, isn't it? What do I do? Do you think I can go that way? They heard nothing. Nothing.
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. Magical Leopleurodon.